Alright, you guys, welcome back to the channel. We're here with some more Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, and today we're going to be going through every single change that happened within the DLC 16 free update. Before we get started, massive thanks to the staff who created this. We have Vamplosion, who translated the original list. The quality control was done by Reach Out and Demon Boy, and the miscellaneous work was done by RDF, who also sent me this list as well. So massive shoutouts to all of them. I'll have them linked down below in the description. And without further ado, please make sure to drop a like on this video. I'll greatly appreciate it. And let's hop straight into it. So we have about 9 different general buffs regarding super attacks, transformations, super souls, and characters. The first on the list is Super Dragon Flight. And it says, made easier to hit with, which is nice, right? It's always good to see buffs. It increased forward movement during the hitbox's active frames. So I'm assuming this part right here, it increased the range of the attacks, because that right there, when he's lunging forward, is part of the active frames, right? Because that's where you can get hit. So I think that's what that's referring to. Pretty dang awesome. We also have Heroic Counter, also made easier to hit with, specifically increased tracking and movement. Oh yeah, it's this move. Alright, let's go ahead and test it out for the one time. Set the opponent to super strong. Now! Oh, let's go! So, increased tracking and movement. That's essentially what it does. So, I guess... Oh, we missed! Just probably because we're all the way up in the air, right? The ceiling is kind of ruining it. There it is, there it is. Alright, wait, can we actually counter Ki Blast attacks? Let's try that out for the one time. I'm pretty sure it can. It's like a double counter where it can counter strikes and Ki Blast attacks. There it is. There it is. Pretty cool. These are like slight changes, not like huge buffs. We'll get to all that later on. But the next move, we have Hyper Movements. And you guessed it, it made it easier to hit with. Let's go. Specifically, made it so you don't flinch when attacked. Invulnerability framed extended. We have the Super Saiyan Blue transformation, which I went over in yesterday's video, but we also have some additional buffs. So first off, it lowered automatic ki drain, lowered damage taken when activated. Those two are massive changes to this Awoken. Specifically, ki drain reduced from -20% to -10%. So it's extremely easy to maintain now without any super souls or abilities like meditation. So after you transform, damage received from +12% to -5%. So you technically get a +5 defense in the Super Saiyan Blue Awoken state. How crazy is that? 2 buffs. 2 buffs. So let's set the key to normal. Let's set everything to normal, actually. There it is. So again, there's gonna be a -10% ki drain, so you don't necessarily need a super soul or meditation to maintain this form, because of course you will be fighting, and of course when you fight you get ki back when you get all the perfect blocks, ki clashes, or when you receive damage, right? As for the damage, you're going to be taking less percentage. Again, a pretty slight change to that. We can't really tell. We have to do this comparison from before the update, but unfortunately, I don't have any footage of that. But just know that there's a +5 defense increase in the Super Saiyan Blue form. As for Super Saiyan Blue Evolved, it also received a buff. Lowered automatic ki drain. Ki drain reduced from -28% to -18%. So a 10% reduction, right? It's pretty dang good, because you can activate a Super Soul if you choose to help you retain the Super Saiyan Blue Evolved Awoken skill. My Super Soul literally just activated. So you can see the key bar. Thanks to the Super Soul, it's not draining as fast. Let me go ahead and show you the original -18% reduction. It's extremely noticeable. There. You see how fast it's draining the ki? You definitely need meditation, or again, any other Super Soul that has Key Drain, it just activated. Awesome. So now it's not going to deplete as much as before. I believe this Super Soul gives you a plus 10% key recovery. So technically, with this, it's only a minus 8% key drain in the blue evolved awoken form, right? Pretty awesome buffs for the 2 blue transformations. I think they're amazing. I feel like they went ahead and updated these forms because of the beast awoken, right? If they didn't update these 2, then everybody would just be using beast right now. Next, we do have the Super Soul Thanks. Now, basically, this is a team battle Super Soul. It only regenerates after you've been revived. And what it does, I believe, if I remember correctly, it will start recovering your health and ki by a small and medium-sized amounts. However, the update will now regenerate your abilities as well, because before it was just your teammates. As for the next buff, we have Gohan from DBS Superhero. So, specifically, lowered Hawk Charge damage. It now deals less damage on block, and less stamina damage. Alright, so let's set the health back to unlimited, and then to normal. That's the stamina. Alright, so let's test this out. Let's see how much damage it does. Keep it coming! Not too bad. I mean, it still does mad damage. I can see why they nerfed the damage. But as for the stamina, let's set the CPU to guard. I believe that's what it says, right? Yeah, less damage on block and less stamina damage. Oh! Alright, so I'm assuming before the update, he would receive a lot more damage, even though he would be blocking, I think. It also says 100 key input from 2,819 to 2,537. Interesting. 200 key input from 6,302 to 5,074. So there's that. The last update we have here is the Aura Burst Dash. Elongated the time invincible to Ki Blast after activating until hit detection. Got rid of melee damage invincibility. And that's it for the free DLC 16 update. All the changes that we received regarding characters, super attacks, super souls, as well as transformations. Comment down below if you guys think this was a pretty cool update. I think it was, especially for the transformations. But this is it for me for today. Of course, if you guys enjoyed, please make sure to drop a like, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace!